Ever pondered the mysteries of the deep sea? Could the giant Megalodon still roam the depths? Welcome, fellow explorers of the unknown, to the enigma that's been causing ripples in the scientific community and beyond. We're diving into the oceanic abyss to discuss the elusive, the colossal, the prehistoric, the Megalodon. This ancient shark, whose name fittingly means big tooth, is believed to have vanished from our waters millions of years ago. But what if it hasn't? What if, in the uncharted depths of our oceans, this leviathan continues to thrive, unseen and undisturbed? A tantalizing prospect, isn't it? The Megalodon has long been a source of fascination and debate. It's a creature shrouded in mystery, a ghost from the past that refuses to be laid to rest. Its existence, or rather its continued existence, has stirred up quite the controversy. There are those who are convinced that this behemoth of the deep is still out there, lurking in the shadows. Then there are the skeptics, the non-believers, who dismiss these claims as mere flights of fancy. But let's consider this. Our oceans are vast and largely unexplored. They're a treasure trove of secrets, waiting to be uncovered. It's not entirely inconceivable that a creature like the Megalodon could evade detection, especially if it dwells in the deepest, darkest corners of the ocean. The Mariana Trench, perhaps? The non-believers may scoff at the idea. They may argue that there's no concrete evidence to support the survival of the Megalodon, but isn't the absence of evidence not necessarily the evidence of absence? There's so much we don't know. So much we've yet to discover. The Megalodon might just be one of the ocean's best-kept secrets. So, strap on your diving gear and let your curiosity guide you as we delve into the enigmatic world of the Megalodon. Now, prepare yourself for the top 10 reasons that suggest the Megalodon might still be alive. First off, let's delve into the world of fossilized shark teeth. Now, these aren't your average run-of-the-mill shark teeth. We're talking about teeth that are much larger than those of any known shark species. You heard it right, folks. These gargantuan chompers are a whopping 7 inches long. That's almost the size of your average dinner plate. But where do these monstrous teeth come from, you ask? Well, the most plausible explanation lies in the depths of the ocean, where the mighty Megalodon is believed to have resided. These enormous teeth fit the description of what we'd expect from a shark of such colossal proportions. They're serrated, pointed, and perfectly designed to rip apart prey. To put it into perspective, the largest shark we know today, the great white, has teeth that are merely 2.5 inches long. So, could these gigantic teeth hint at a lurking Megalodon? Next, consider the mysterious bite marks found on massive sea creatures. Now, we're not talking about your average shark nibbles here. We're talking about colossal deep gashes, the kind that could only be inflicted by a creature of enormous size and power. Over the years, marine biologists have discovered whales and giant squids bearing these inexplicable injuries. Can you imagine the size of the beast that could take a bite out of a fully grown blue whale or a giant squid? These creatures are the titans of the deep, yet something out there is making them look like a light snack. The sheer size and depth of these wounds have left many experts scratching their heads. What kind of sea monster could possibly be responsible? Some say it's an unknown species, others suggest it's a creature thought to be extinct. But there's one chilling possibility that we can't ignore. Could these bite marks be the work of the elusive Megalodon? Now, think about the vast, unexplored depths of our oceans. The majority of these abyssal plains and trenches remain a profound mystery, with only about 5% of the world's oceans having been explored. Lurking within these unseen depths is the Mariana Trench, the deepest part of our oceans, plunging to a staggering 7 miles below the surface. This unfathomable depth, combined with the crushing pressure and frigid temperatures, creates an environment that many believe could be hostile to life. Yet we know that life, in its most resilient forms, can exist here. So, isn't it plausible that the Megalodon, a creature of immense size and strength, could have adapted to survive in such extreme conditions? Could it have found refuge in the ocean's darkest and most inhospitable corners, far from the prying eyes of non-believers? Could the Mariana Trench be a sanctuary for this supposed extinct creature? Let's turn our attention to the enigmatic sonar readings. Picture this: vast, inky depths of the sea, where light barely dares to penetrate. This is the realm of the sonar, a technology that uses sound waves to detect and locate objects submerged in water. But what happens when this technology picks up something that defies explanation? In the past, sonar operators have reported detecting massive, unexplained entities moving in the deep sea. These aren't your everyday marine life forms. No, these are colossal, defying the scale and scope of what we believe to inhabit our oceans. They're swift and elusive, appearing as fleeting blips on the sonar screens before vanishing into the abyss. Now, these readings could be errors, glitches in the system. But what if they're not? What if they're evidence of something much more extraordinary lurking in the ocean's depths? Could these readings be tracking the movements of a megalodon? Finally, let's explore the numerous sightings and stories. Over the years, sailors, fishermen, and oceanographers alike have shared accounts of encounters with massive, unidentified sea creatures. These tales are not just from one corner of the world, but from across the globe. Sailors from the icy waters of the North Atlantic to the tropical Pacific have reported sightings of enormous creatures far larger than any known marine life. Fishermen who spend their lives on the water have told stories of gigantic beasts that dwarf their boats. Oceanographers who dive into the depths of the sea have encountered colossal shadows and shapes that can't be explained by any known species. These accounts are too numerous and too consistent to be mere fabrications or misidentifications. They speak of creatures of a size and power that we can scarcely comprehend. Could these sightings and stories be real encounters with the Megalodon? So, with all these reasons, could the Megalodon still be alive? This isn't just a question. It's a riddle wrapped in an enigma shrouded in the vast, unexplored depths of our world's oceans. We've journeyed through the teeth that tell tales, the unidentified bites, the abyss below, the sonar secrets, and the sightings and stories. Now it's time to tie it all together. Let's revisit the top 10 reasons we've explored today. Each one a beacon of possibility, illuminating the path towards the truth of the Megalodon's existence. The teeth, larger than any sharks we know today, which have been found in recent years, not fossilized but fresh. The unidentified bites on marine creatures too large and powerful to be attributed to any known species. We've dived into the abyss, the Mariana Trench, the deepest part of our ocean so unexplored and mysterious it may as well be another planet. Could this be the hiding place of the Megalodon? A creature so large, so powerful, it needs the depths to survive? We've listened to the sonar secrets, those strange, unexplained sounds echoing from the ocean's depths, sounds that could be the call of the Megalodon. We've heard the sightings and stories from sailors and ocean explorers, tales of giant shadows and monstrous shapes beneath the waves. Each reason, each piece of evidence adds a layer to the possibility of the Megalodon's existence. But let's not forget, over 90% of our ocean remains unexplored. Who knows what creatures lurk in those unseen depths? Could the Megalodon be one of them? The ocean holds many secrets, and perhaps the Megalodon is one of them. But for the non-believers out there, maybe it's time to take a deeper look into the abyss. After all, we've only scratched the surface of the mysteries our oceans hold.